had recovered 1 carton of clean detergent, 1 JTF jacket, and 51 gallons of groundnut oil, among other items. Also, a notorious Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African Province logistics supplier was arrested on the 20th November 2022 at a checkpoint in Bama local government area, conveying 49 jerrycans of 30 liters premium spirits and 50 packs of energy drinks, among other sundry items in the vehicles, while the sum of 70,510 naira was also recovered from the suspect. Consequently, within the week in focus, troops recovered 15 AK-47 rifle, 82 rounds of 7.62mm special, 35 rounds of locally fabricated 7.62mm special, 3 den guns, 1 36 hand grenade, 6 knives, and 8 AK-47 magazines. Other items recovered include 51 jerrycans of groundnut oil, 1 carton of clean detergent, 50 packs of energy drinks, 9 bicycles, 3 motorcycles, 8 mobile phones, 1 vehicle, and a sum of 100,000 naira, respectively. Troops equally neutralized 11 Boko Haram terrorists, arrested 47, including their logistics suppliers, as well as rescued 10 abducted civilians. Also, a total of 139 Boko Haram terrorists and Islamic State of West African Province terrorists and their members of their family, comprising of 27 adult male, 44 adult female, and 68 children, surrendered to troops at different locations within the theater of operations. All recovered items, rescued civilians, and apprehended suspected terrorists have been handed over to relevant authorities for further action, while the surrendered Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African Province terrorists and members of their families who surrender are being profiled for further action. Similarly, the air component of Operation Hardened Kai sustained the aggressive posture towards the fight against terrorists and other criminal elements in the support of the land component. Accordingly, the air component carried out a series of air strikes on terrorist locations in the Tumbu near the Lake Chad region, which recorded remarkable results. Notably, on 26 November 2022, air reconnaissance intelligence revealed that terrorists were moving into Malamfatori from Tumbu Fulani with several gun trucks and numerous support weapons, as well as other technical vehicles. Accordingly, an air interdiction operation was carried out which disrupted the activities following the strike. Reports revealed that several of the terrorists were eliminated on the shores of the Lake Chad, while 3 gun trucks hidden under the trees were equally destroyed. Similar airstrikes were conducted on 27 November 2022 at an identified terrorist training camp in Tumbu, Aman, in the Lake Chad region. The intelligence revealed that about 24 Islamic State of West African Province terrorists were undergoing weapon handling and improvised explosive device training at the location for 6 days consecutively. Consequently, the location was bombarded, and the effects of the strike from feedback revealed that several of the terrorists were neutralized with their weapons and improvised explosive devices destroyed. Equally, as part of non-kinetic operations towards maximizing civilian support for military operations in the northeast zone of the country, the commander Operation Hardened Kai, on 8 November 2022, held a solemn visit with various heads of humanitarian agencies in the northeast zone. During the meeting, he expressed his heartfelt sympathy and also conveyed the condolence of the Chief of Defense Staff, the Service Chief, and the entire members of the Armed Forces of Nigeria over the unfortunate death of one of their staff by one of own troops. He further assured the officials that investigation and remedial actions are ongoing. Responding, the team leader thanked the theater commander for reaching out to them over the incidents. He stated that the humanitarian organizations in the northeast zones have over the years enjoyed robust support cooperation and synergy with the military and hope that the sad incidents will not diminish the cooperation and support they are enjoying, but rather create an enabling avenue for more understanding and improved synergy. Equally, the theater commander on 16th November 2022 received members of the Borno Agricultural Village on a courtesy call at the headquarters Joint Task Force Operation Hadenkai. During the visit, the group expressed appreciation to the troops for providing adequate security that enabled them to go to their farm without fear of being attacked, which resulted in the bumper harvest being recorded. Responding, the theater commander appreciated them and assured them that troops will continue to discharge their constitutional role professionally, safeguarding lives and properties, and continue to deny terrorists and other criminal elements freedom of action until total peace is restored in the northeast region. Now to the North Central Zone. Between 17th to 30th November 2022, troops of Operation Delta Safe conducted various operation activities in Doma, Kurgui village in Kwampan local government areas, Karara village in Bokos local government area, Jebu Dakar village in Riom local government area, and Agwan Bagami village in Wasi local government areas of Plateau State. Significantly, on 28 November 2022, troops while on stop and search operations in Gida Ado in Ganawuri in Riom local government area of Plateau State arrested a suspected gun runner with 5 locally fabricated AK-47 rifles concealed in a bag. Also, on 18 November 2022, troops responded to distress call on the adoption incident in Jebu village in Riom local government area of Plateau State. Troops mobilized to the scene, but the criminals fled on sighting troops. Own troops, however, went in pursuit of the criminals and arrested 3 of them, as well as rescued 5 of the kidnapped civilians. Relatedly, troops of Operation White Stroke arrested 5 suspected criminals while on fighting patrol in Gwazaye, Shelena, and Okande village in Katsina-Ala local government area of Benue State. The arrested criminals were revealed to be foot soldiers of a notorious bandit leader, Nkoso Sipwaha, operating within Kaman village. Also, 4 suspected bandits informers were arrested in Sankara Junction in Unkup local government area of Benue State. Equally, on 23rd November 2022, military troops in conjunction with the Nigerian police personnel arrested a suspected criminal at Apo Mechanic Village in Abuja Municipal Area Council in possession of 1 AK-47 rifle and a pistol concealed in the bag inside his vehicle. Also, troops in conjunction with other security agencies operation in Gusape, Apo, Area 1 District in Abuja Metropolitan Area Council. 1 suspected criminals were arrested, while over 200 motorcycles were recovered. Consequently, within the week in focus, troops recovered 12 AK-47 rifles, pistol revolver, 7 vehicles, and rescued 9 civilians. Troops also neutralized 54 criminals were arrested. All recovered items, rescued civilians, and arrested criminals were for further action, while the motorcycles recovered from the criminals were crushed in the presence of all the participating agencies. Troops of Operation Hadrin Daji in the southwest zone of the country have continued to sustain the conduct of fighting patrols, raid, ambushes, and clearance operations to clear in villages of Kaduna, Katsina, Sokoto, and Zamfara State, respectively. On 17th November 2022, troops on stop and search operation arrested 5 bandits collaborators Manawa village in Faskari local government area of Katsina State with a sum of 500,000 naira in his possession. Similarly, on 20th November 2022, troops on patrol made contact at Yambuki village in Zurmi local government area of Zamfara State. Following a firefight, troops while others fled with gunshot wound. Troops exploited the area and recovered 99 62mm NATO, 30 rounds of 7.62mm special, 2 AK-47 rifles, and 3 motorcycles. Equally, on 21st November 2022, troops arrested a suspect 296 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition in his to Zaria, from Zaria to Damari village in Birnin Magaji local government. Consequently, between 17 November to 1st December 2022, 8 AK-47 rifle, 332 rounds of 7.62mm ammunition, 91 links rounds of 7.62mm NATO ammunition. Other items recovered include 19,541,000 naira only, 162 Russell cattle, 1 vehicle, 13 mobile phone. Troops equally neutralized 11 bandits and arrested 10 and rescued 9 civilians. Items, apprehended criminals and rescued civilians were handed over to appropriate authority. On the 18th November 2022, carried out strikes on the enclave of a notorious Malam Ila at Manawa village in Shinkafi local government area of Zamfara State. On the location, it was confirmed that 7 terrorists were neutralized, while Malam Ila and some with critical injuries. Now to the South-South zone. Troops of the Joint Task Force sustained kinetic operations geared towards sustaining a conducive environment for economic activities to strive the opportunity to carry out illegal oil theft activities in Delta, Bayelsa, and Rivers State respectively between 17th November to 1st December 2022. The land and safe in the conduct of Operation Octopus Grip discovered and destroyed 254 storage tanks, 173 cooking ovens, 136 wooden boats. Equally, troops recovered 60,500 liters of crude oil, 339 motive gas oil, 11 cars, 6 tankers, 8 pumping machines, 3 motorcycles, engines, 1 tricycle, and 5 AK-47 rifles loaded with 10 rounds, while 81 criminals were also apprehended during the various operations. 21st November 2022, troops raided suspected gunmen enclave in Ebim community in Abi local government area of Cross River State. Arrested 13 suspects and recovered 2 pump-action guns, 2 double-barrel rifles, 3 made pistols, 3 cartridges, and 6 machetes. Cumulatively, oil thefts were denied a total sum of 471,425 naira only in the South-South region. To the South-East zone. Troops in conjunction with other security agencies to sanitize the region in the fight against the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra and eastern as operational activities were conducted in various villages, towns in Imo, Anambra, Enugu, and Abia State, respectively. Notably, following intelligence reports on the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network in Oji River local government of Enugu State, troops carried out a blocking operation. After the who fled, troops recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 pistol, 3 AK-47 with 47 rounds of 7.62mm special, 9 rounds of 9mm ammunition. 2 kidnapped victims were rescued. Also, on 20th November 2022, on patrol in Izombi local community in Aguta local government area of Imo State, of Biafra and Eastern Security Network criminals. In the process, troops were dead with several gunshot wounds. Troops exploited the areas and recovered 3 AK-47 hand grenade, 3 motorcycles, 12 mobile phones, and a sum of 241,000. Oyo, Osun, and Lagos State, respectively. Cumulatively, troops of Operation Awase in the conduct of Operation Swift Response recovered 447 50 kg bags of foreign rice, 125 jerrycans of 25 liters of premium motor spirits, and 1 vehicle. All recovered items have been handed over to the Nigerian Custom for further action. On a final note, I wish to once again convey the military high command commendation on troops' effort in the various theater of operations across the country. The media community is also appreciated and acknowledged for their partnership and continued cooperation with the military and other security agencies in our quest to restore peace and security to our dear country. Also, the entire populace is hereby appreciated for their support given to the armed forces of Nigeria and other security agencies in the conduct of our various operations across the country, while also urging them to continue to provide prompt and credible information on the activities of terrorists and other criminal elements in their respective areas.